Yo, what's up? It's FTE Reviews sent from me to you, and today we're going to be reviewing Radio by Future. So let's get these sunglasses on. This is the lead single to his newest album, The Real Me. And the beat is a nice one, but it's not a trap rage beat like we heard on his last project, Mixtape Pluto. It's not a hype beat, but it has some good popping snares and a sliding synth that's undescribable, and it really makes the beat. As well as some clapping. There's some claps in this beat, which we don't really hear from Future a lot. We hear those hard-hitting bass and snares, and we just don't hear a lot of claps. And it's interesting because the refrain, he keeps saying, this is not for the radio, but a staple of radio songs is that they have catchy beats with, most likely, claps. So I like what Future did here. And he says it's not for the radio, so I expected some braggadocious bars about sex and girls, and that's exactly what we get. Talking about he's got the baddest girl in town and how they give their soul to him. And it's more kind of flexing that we've heard 100 times. It was on Mixtape Pluto and projects before that as well, about his money, his clout, and his fame, and his women, and I'm sick of it. It's really old, it's boring, and I'm just not a fan of it anymore. I really wish he switched up the flow. Thankfully, this beat really keeps him on his toes because it's a different beat than what we've heard. If he was talking about this over the same trap beat that we heard 2 years ago on Mixtape Pluto, it just would not be a good track, but this beat, saving grace. And then he starts to tip in to some more real stuff about growing up on his block and not trusting fake friends, sticking to your members, and making sacrifices. And so I thought that was a great move by Future, but then he goes back into that braggadocio and then comes back to talk about his hardships. It's this weird needle that he's trying to thread here, which I really wish that he stuck to one or the other. It's really weird to see him get introspective and then brag and boast on the same track. And we've seen on Mixtape Pluto a song like Lost My Dog. There was not a hype beat, and the matter was about his friend dying from fentanyl. So the beat was a sad one, and the subject matter also sad. This one, it's like some real stuff, but over a different beat that we've never heard before from him, and some hype stuff. It's an interesting mixture, but I really wish he stuck to one or the other. That said, I enjoy the chorus, the way he holds radio. That's a good one. But there's no earth-shattering bars from Future here, so I'm feeling a 6 out of 10. What should I review next? Just send me a text and I'll definitely do it. This was FTE Reviews sent from me to you.